How y'all doing? Hope y'all are having a good day. Hope you're having a great night. A great Friday night. And if you're catching this afterwards, I hope that day is going well for you. I hope you're having an amazing day. And that you are living your best life that you can. And I hope, if not, then I hope this stream, I hope you find it useful to help you, to get you through the rough moments. Welcome to the therapy stream. I'm not a therapist, but I think I might be able to help you, if you're open to it anyway. It's okay if not. Healing takes time. First, you have to accept, you have to realize that you need healing. Ladies, gentlemen, we're going to talk about bullying tonight. We're going to talk about bullying, okay? I noticed in the chat that Dead Man won. It's not about winning. It's not about losing, okay? It's about just being, okay? It's just about living your life, okay? Ghost of Niccolo, Dead Man caught us pathetic, not very nice. You know, that is not true, but you know, if you feel that way, you are welcome to express that opinion, and you're welcome to release that negative energy into this chat. All of you guys are. If you guys, like Stone Mexican Guy, if you want to call me a flaggot or whatever you want to say, feel free to do that. I empower you to do that. I encourage you to do that. Because you, I don't know, projecting that negative energy, well, you unload it from yourself and make you feel better. It's cathartic. Stone Mexican Guy is running on a theory that I flagged the Daimo or something, but we all know what happened. Those that really cared about the samurai, I don't know, the character, the one-eyed samurai guy. Kind of the reason why we're talking about bullying here today. We lost a fellow content creator, a fellow YouTuber, if you want to use that term. He was bullied off the internet. He was bullied off the internet by the same people who tried to bully me. But I roll with the punches and, learn to laugh. I laugh at myself. I laugh along with you guys. Come on. Stone Mexican guys running on that theory. I will show you my flagging history if you guys believe him. But I don't think anybody would believe him. You don't need to. Because we have the video of the Daimo saying it himself. Of why he left. I could replay that. Let's do that. Let's replay that. Because tonight's theme is about bullying. And I want to make sure that we focus on that. But first, let's get into the Daimo drama and why he left. It's sad. He couldn't stick around. He couldn't stay. He couldn't last. He got called some mean names in a Discord by grossly offensive. I smile. Because I'm no stranger to that. But whatever. Here's the Daimo talking. First, let me reduce this. There we go. Oh, that's something we're going to play later on. Oh, foreshadowing there.
My children knew. It's been fun, hasn't it? We've done so much together. But
one thing I will say so far, I think it's great that the Daimo thought it was necessary to drop the samurai voice and use his real voice. Let me use my real voice without any sort of a, wait, this is my real voice.
it's over now. I hope you're happy. All this about driving me away, trolling me, controlling my actions, when all along, it's been me. Without me, you guys would have nothing. Reason why...
That's right, we would have nothing, guys. We have nothing. No content whatsoever. And in a way, you know what? I guess the Daimo's right. Or I guess we should say Ethan. You're right. Stone Mexican guy is absolutely correct. The one thing you're going to realize in the stream is I have been bullied as a child, and I am also a bully. And I bullied the Daimo. I doxed him. I swatted him. I requested the SWAT team to kill his dog. Okay? Not just kill, but curb stomp his dog. I was very specific, and they did that. I got connections. I'm Mr. Fed Man. Brat Man's funny. I'm really a Fed, okay? Which is why I asked you guys last week to call in to Skype so that way I could report you guys. I'm revealing. It's. You
guys don't have good content. Isn't because of some massive online conspiracy to drive you off the internet. It's because you guys are assholes.
Now, is the Daimo right in some degree? Are we, in a collective sense, all assholes? Now, it's not very therapeutic to use such a hateful or more derogatory term for yourself. It can be damaging to your self-esteem, but I think it fits. I think there's a time and place you could realize and reflect that, yeah, I am an asshole at times. Chat, you guys are probably assholes at times. I know you can be, but I find what y'all do to be fun and entertaining, and we have a good time. I'd rather hang out with a bunch of assholes than hang out with a bunch of people that would be fake and just shower me with affirmations. Who would want that? Who wants a hug box? Who wants a hug box? Not me.
And no one wants to make things for you. Because you guys suck as an audience. You're always rooting against whoever's making the content. You never appreciate any of the effort anyone puts in for you.
Now here's the part where Daimo misunderstood. The trolls that were messing with him, like grossly offensive, his way of expressing love is through trolling. There's a thing called love language, guys. Okay? You heard about it? It's very real, very true. Grossly offensive, I know this. Okay? He talked to me. The way he expresses love and connection is by, messing with people, trolling with them, calling them a faggot. Okay? That's his way. So the Daimo misunderstood, and he didn't have the patience to really ask, and I don't think he had the capacity to understand, which is sad.
So fuck you. I'm not gonna spend a lot of effort doing this for you. You can pretend it's some sort of win for you, but it's not. You lost.
We lost. The Daimo, you lost. You're no longer here. You left. But you're welcome to come back. Come back, Daimo. Come back. Come back and accept the L. Come back with a sense of humility. Come back. Otherwise, the Brat Man's no longer funny. That Brat Man thing? I mean, what? I mean, am I really gonna do a stream called Embrace the Brat Man without the Daimo around? What? That joke needs him as much as it needs me. If it doesn't come back, Chad, you guys are gonna have to step up. You guys are gonna have to roast me hard, okay? Hold me accountable for me, I guess, worshiping women's asses. I guess Brap is really worshiping women's farts. I don't do that, though. That's weird. Anyway, sorry. Getting kind of gross for a therapy stream. I'm sorry. I apologize.
In the most obvious, meaningful way. You lost, because now you're going to have nothing to fucking do all day.
Language. Did I cuss so far in the stream? I think I did. Dang it, I can't blame him for that. Guys, we got to do better. As a content creator, actually as a parent, my son asked me the other day, Dad, can you stop fucking cussing in your streams? And I was like, son, why the fuck are you watching my streams? No. That was a horrible joke. But seriously though, could we clean up? Could we be a little bit more family friendly? Could we do that? Could we? I think these therapy streams need to be family friendly, guys.
Now you're just gonna sit in your Discord servers and try to bother me. Cool. Way to go. I was gonna...
If I banned my son from my chat, I would be banning Stone Mexican guy.
wait until January 1st to get rid of everything, but I want to do it tonight at midnight. So if you like something that I made, I would archive it because it's going to be gone at midnight. So thanks for everything, I guess, and have fun.
So there you have it. The Daimo was bullied off the internet. And it's not because of work. He can't come back and say he left because of work obligations. A lot of us work and we find time to do this. He can't say he couldn't prioritize his time or anything like that. I'm curious, what is the Daimo going to do now with his time? Now that he's not on YouTube, is he going to be working on his films? Is he going to be working on a follow-up for his masterpiece, The Social Distancing? Is he? Have you seen it? It goes something like this. This is a Daimo film. Now, let me tell you, as something as a failed filmmaker, and the zombie hunter stuff is cringe, but it's old. It's really old. But I'll keep it there. It's history. For me, anyway. This is the Daimo stuff. I suppose this is supposed to be deep. Maybe it's supposed to be like an art house project. Rich with metaphor and artistic... I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's boring so far.
What do you want with me, Narval Coronavirus? So you're telling me that you want me to cut my penis off with these scissors?
Now I like the little Dutch angle there to show. So the Daimo could be doing that. The Daimo could continue with his, I guess his little videos. But he lost the passion. Well, no, the passion's still there. It's just that he was bullied, guys. Y'all feel responsible?
There are a lot of people, but I only have one penis.
So this is also the I guess Ethan or the Daimo was gonna transition.
I really do not want to cut off my penis. I understand that it would save human lives, but I am fond of my penis.
What, is he going around raping people? Is he a rape machine? I'm sorry. I was a little too aggressive the way I asked that. Is the Daimo a rape machine? Is he going around raping girls and boys?
I am sorry, Narval Coronavirus. I am not going to cut off my penis. I apologize in advance. I will continue to drink my Coca-Cola. Thank you.
And you're right, Sean. I am jealous. I'm jealous. I wish I had that creativity to come up with a video about me wanting to cut off my penis. See? I can admit that. I can admit that Daimo has some skill. He could come out with other videos to follow up on this. But it'll never happen. Well, not if he stays on this path. Ethan, it's okay. You can come back. It's okay. I know you were bullied. I know you were bullied on the internet. I know they said some mean things to you and about you. I could show you the screenshots right here, but grossly offensive. Told the Daimo that he lost, and it was defeat. Oh, the Daimo came back with that, and it followed up with grossly offensive, calling the Daimo a faggot, and that's what drove him off. That's what drove him away. It really wasn't Rudy, and it wasn't really Rudy's men. Grossly offensive. Has no real alliance. He's a free agent troll. And I already explained why he trolls. Now, Daimo. This is for Daimo, this is for Ethan, and it's for you guys too. It's for all of us. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. But we have to be honest. We have to be vulnerable. We have to be willing to be honest and vulnerable here. Chat. That's the only way this will work. I'm going to reveal some times where I was bullied, and may reveal some times where I was the bully. Can y'all do the same? I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and think about a time that's very uncomfortable for you. A time where someone was calling you names. A time where someone was belittling you. Maybe it was even physical abuse even. Think about that time. Go there. If it's scary for you, I understand. It can be scary. Maybe it helps if you visualize the person who's doing it, like at a greater distance, maybe smaller even, make them small. If it's someone online, you never saw their face, think of their avatar. So here, Daimo, focus on grossly offensive avatar, which is Donatello. Focus on the face of Donatello. Okay? Focus on the face of Donatello. And when you go there, chat, do you feel uncomfortable? The emotions you felt during that moment where you were bullied, made small, are those emotions real for you? Are they still raw? But don't run away from it. Don't run away from that feeling. In fact, invite it. You need to invite that feeling in. You need to welcome that feeling. Embrace that feeling. Don't run away from it. Don't run scared. Face your fear. Face your fear. That's the only way this can work. Don't worry, it's all in your head. So it can only be as dangerous as you make it be. Okay? Face your fear. Visualize your bully. Remember what they said to you. Remember the feeling they made you feel. Like the time on the playground when the team wouldn't kick, when the kids wouldn't pick me to play kickball because every time I kicked the ball, I slipped and fell on my ass. Or when I did kick the ball, it hit a girl in the face and her nose bled. No, I was an adult then. I was a kid. I was a kid. Maybe the time at daycare, or this kid named Marvin would constantly call me names. Or the time where he asked if I wanted water, and I said yes, and he came back with a little cup of water and drank it, and I was like, what is this? It tastes weird. It's spit. Or all those times where Marvin was like, hey, and he used the restroom, come to the restroom with me. I was like, no, man, that's weird. And he would bully me. He would call me names. Question why I wouldn't want to go with him to the restroom. I thought that was weird. I never did. He was probably trying to sodomize me. And I'm being real here, guys. I'm being very vulnerable. Maybe it's the time where the time when that rich prick at school got my Game Boy, the black and white brick, smashed it, pissed on me. Okay, I gotta keep that one up. Scratch that. Dang it. I killed the moment. Okay. That one was not true. But you need to visualize a real moment and embrace that feeling. Don't run away from it. The reason why you need to do this, Dymo, Ethan, you need to remember this. When Grossly Offensive called you a faggot and you ran off the internet, embrace that feeling. I'm not saying accept what he said. Embrace that feeling, bring it in, and when you do embrace the feeling, you need to focus on how you feel physiologically. You need to focus on how you physically react to it. Does your heart rate go up? Do you start sweating? Are you breathing? Has your breathing changed? And imagine that you just let out that negative energy that you feel inside you from that bullying, from that moment. You just let it out. You let it out. Maybe you're screaming at the stars, screaming at the heavens. Maybe you're screaming at Grossly Offensive. Chat, I know I haven't been reading. I've been focused and looking right at the camera. I'm not neglecting you guys. I want to look. Please tell me a moment. Please tell me a moment where it was real for you, where you faced a bully. Because I know you guys won't call him, because on this side of the internet, no one trusts anybody. And you probably do think I'm running some sort of doxing thing. You probably do think I work for, I don't know, the FBI or something. Come on. Was there a time in your life where you were bullied? Chat. And how did you handle that? Did it traumatize you? Did it leave? And here's the thing, chat. Even if you say it didn't really bother you, and I'm going to be honest here. You got to be very honest. Even if you say, I was called all sorts of mean things when I was a kid. My dad called me a piece of shit and a bastard. My mom said I was a waste of sperm or whatever. My mom said she wished she would have aborted me. Even if that's the truth. You need to go back there. And even if that didn't traumatize you, even if you say, that didn't really bother you, it left a mark on you. It left a mark on you that cannot be washed off. Not so easily. You got to revisit that moment. Yeah, Bubbles. I tried StreamYard. I'm not doing StreamYard. I'm not paying for StreamYard. Really, dead man? Don't swallow the poison. Let me see. Chat, let's see. Damn it, physically abused Tubby? Was Tubby the kid on the school grounds that I kicked in the balls? Or was Tubby the little girl that I kept on hitting her in the face every time I kicked the kickball? Maybe Tubby was the black kid that was like, what's that, a monkey? I was horrible when I was a kid. I was horrible. I did some mean things. And I think it's because people were mean to me. And guys, that's why I say you got to revisit this. If you find that you yourself are being a bully at times, maybe you need to reflect on why. Rock Beats. I'm going to give you mod status because I find it funny. And I like chaos. Ghost of Niccolo. Will you write a novel about Batman like Batman, but he fights crimes of Braps? Maybe. I mean, I have other things I want to write, but I just haven't. You know why? I watch too much porn. And I stream too much. Every day I say, I'm going to write a little bit today. Doesn't happen. Maybe a little bit here and there. Maybe something dirty under a pen name. But it just hasn't happened. But that's a stream for another time. Achieving your goals. That's a stream. That's a therapy stream for another time. And chat, let me remind you guys, it's okay. It's okay to pour out of you your negativity into the chat. If you want to say vile things to one another or to me, that's okay. That's acceptable. Because sometimes we just keep it in ourselves and we have to let it release. Otherwise, it just builds up inside. What I'm saying is my chat is a safe space for bullies to bully each other. And to bully me. Someone who deserves it. Someone who... I think I was 16. I was riding in my friend's car. I was in shotgun, passenger seat. This mother was crossing the street with her child, her small child behind her. The mother had to have been like 300 pounds. And not provoked or anything, I rolled down the window and yell, "Landwell, Landwell. Batty over there, creating potholes." Why did I do that? Why did I just yell offensive, mean things to a random obese woman? Why did I do that? Because I'm an asshole. Because I'm a bully. Because it was regular treatment for me in high school in freshman year, commons area. We would all call each other faggots, all say everyone's gay in very vile, mean ways. We tried to fuck with one another, not literally. Not just put stuff behind their back, like, you know, like a paper. That's... No, I mean like spread rumors and bullshit. My friends, or people I called my friends, had some girls convinced that I was literally gay. I was trying to get with this chick, and there was an opportunity, there was a chance. She looked like she was interested, but then she came up to me and was like, all your friends are saying you're a massive faggot. I'm like, those guys are fucking queers. And she couldn't be bothered with it. You know why that happened? Because the friends that I had in high school would get really mad whenever you try to get a girlfriend, because they knew if that happened, you'd no longer really hang out with the core group. You'd hang out with her. It happened. It happens time and time again. And they felt insecure. They felt they were worried about that. They didn't want that to happen again. So they sabotage. But Today we need to talk about how to handle a bully. How do you handle being bullied? I mean, we talked about facing your bully visually, not physically, because physically you probably can't. Physically, the Daimo probably can't bounce back and forth with grossly offensive, and that's okay. That's okay. Maybe that's not your skill set. Maybe that's something you're not really too bothered with. But it is. No friend now. You got me, Sean. No friends. The truth is, I'm kind of a recluse. You know, I kind of stay to myself. My idea of a good time is, and I mean this, I'm being real. My idea of a good time is to go out on the deck, have a cigar and a beer, and just enjoy the quiet. Music sometimes, but just enjoy the quiet. That's it. But I feel like we lost focus here. I went on a tangent on a story. I apologize for that. I want you guys to remember that we are all bullied at times. Okay? Maybe your parents did it. Maybe your friends did it. Maybe your parents called you mean things. Maybe your parents yelled at you. Called you lazy when you didn't take out the trash. Maybe it was deserved, though. And if you find yourself to be an asshole, to be a bully yourself, then you should probably take the time to reflect on the moments where you were bullied and really reflect on that moment. Visualize the person, visualize the scene, have the emotions come back, and just study how your body feels, how your body reacts to it. If your body doesn't react to it, if the emotions not that strong, well, looks like you're making progress on healing. But if it is strong for you, and facing your bully, the visual image of your bully, really frightens you, traumatizes you, even paralyzes you, don't run. Embrace it. And visualize yourself releasing your negative energy out from your mouth, and then visualize your bully understanding. Visualize yourself giving that bully kindness and empathy, and see him understand. Watch him understand. And him in turn give you empathy. Here's the thing. We all deserve kindness and empathy. Well, except for pedos. Pedos don't. Pedos deserve to go on an island, quarantined. Probably what Australia's doing with COVID. That could happen with pedos. So, pedos and furries. Okay? I can't accept them. Now, this is great in a mental exercise, but how do you handle a bully? I guess in reality, how do you handle a bully in real space, in real time? Like, if the Daimo actually felt like he was being made fun of the way he explained, being called names and didn't like it, why didn't he just ignore it? He could have ignored it. One option, one path is to just let it go. Pretend you didn't read it. Don't read it. Don't hang out in certain discords. Don't read certain threads. Don't hang out with certain people. And operate as if it doesn't exist. You didn't do that. Another thing he could have done was lean into it, embrace it, treat it like a joke. It's different from ignoring, because you acknowledge that I guess the troll is there, the bully is there, but you are diminishing his power, if you will, because you find it funny. You make it into a joke. You roll into it. It's fine. It's funny. It doesn't bother you. It's whatever. You're above it. And that guy's wasting his time. The other thing you could do is show your bully or your troll kindness and empathy. And that's going to be weird. That's going to be weird. I mean, they might react to be like, oh, what a faggot, whatever. They might say some things, but if you keep on responding with, I enjoy your positivity, man. Thank you for being positive. You know, if you say things, they're like, you know, I hope you have a great day, have a good time. They can't handle that. They might actually read more into that little line than what's actually there, because they may feel like they don't deserve it. Now, chat. Let's talk about other people on YouTube that get bullied and how they handle bullies. All right? The background music might be a little too overpowering. I'm sorry. And watch K-pop music videos? I'm sorry. Sorry. What were you guys saying? A loner, masturbating, yeah. Masturbate quite a bit. Friends are important, Deadman. They are important. It's good to have friends. I have a few that I really trust. Thank you, Bubbles, for those tomatoes. Thank you. Can you throw some peppers my way? Peppers, maybe some garlic. I really love salsa. I really love chile. Not just salsa, but chile. My wife is Hispanic, not Asian. So chile is made quite a bit. Of course, being a gringo, actually being a pussy, I usually ask for more tomatoes to make it, more mild. Anyway, guys, I'm going to list you people that maybe off the top of my head that have handled bullying better than the Daimo, and you're going to disagree. And I'm going to explain why I think they handled bullying better than the Daimo. Because the Daimo left. He fled. He let the bullies win. When you leave, they win. Gothic King Cobra. You guys know him. This guy, he gets trolled all the time. I don't know if it's really deserved. I watch a lot of Gothic King Cobra stuff, the bite size, and the full 2 to 3 to 5 hour streams that are kind of a lot of dead air because he passes out drunk. Gothic King Cobra he's a special case. He's a special case. I wouldn't troll him. I wouldn't bully him. Kind of feel sad for him a little bit. In some ways, he made his own bed. But you know what, though? As much as, and I say when the trolls mess with him, they will try to take over his XD store and take over his wand business. They'll try to mess with his wand business. They'll dox him. They'll send him pizzas. They'll send a welfare check. Everything you could think of, they have done. They have done. You know what he doesn't do? You know what he didn't do? He didn't flee. He didn't run away. Now, you might disagree and say, but Cobbs reacts to it. He calls him out and he's triggered too much. Okay, you're right about that. And so what? He didn't leave. Cobbs has thicker skin than the Daimo. Deadman, what do you tell your kids to do with bullies there? I tell my daughter that if she's bullied, to kick him in the nuts. And I tell my son if he's bullied, pretty much the same thing, kick him in the nuts. If I get a call from school that my kids beat at somebody at school, be great. I pick up my son. We're gonna go get some ice cream. Now, Sean, you're right. Cobbs does disable his chat at times, and he does ban. And you know what? That's one thing you could do about being bullied. You could ban. But Cobbs still is here. He's still on YouTube. He'll still stream. He didn't run away. While he will ban, there's times where he slips up and the ban doesn't happen. Okay. Ethan, on the other hand, or the Daimo, he fled. He didn't just ban people. He didn't just disable his chat. He ran away. He ran away. Boogie, 1488, or Boogie 2988. My bad. I think he shot a gun at Frank Hassel. That's not a good way to deal with a bully. That's pretty stupid. That's a felony. And that bullet probably went by a kid at the school, maybe. I don't know. But he's still on YouTube. He's still on Twitch. He hasn't left. He's not gonna leave. He's facing prison time? Could be on probation. But he hasn't left. He's not leaving unless he's forced to leave. Boogie, I'm going to shoot a gun at a school zone, has thicker skin. I mean, we know he has thicker skin than the Daimo. Come on, he has his Gunt. Ethan Ralph is King Gunt, but is he really? I mean, Jesus, guys. Boogie got liposuction, but he's fat again, right? Jesus Christ. You see where I'm going with this, Chad? We're going to disagree. That's okay. You don't like these people. I don't like them either. One of which, the next one I'm going to say, Mersh. I don't like Mersh. I think Mersh is a pussy. I'll say that to his face. One of these days, I'm going to drive my fat boy over there to Florida. I don't get wrecked on the way because, I chose a fucking fat boy for my first ride, but I'll go there to Florida one day and tell Mersh that he's a pussy to his face. That's it. And liberate the cat. Call him a pussy and save the pussy. But Mersh, even though he tried to report his bullies to the police to have them, I guess, arrested, to be messed with. And Mersh is someone who's been, I guess, a welfare check happened. It wouldn't be a swatting. It's a welfare check. That's not the same thing. A swatting is when a SWAT team literally comes and kicks down your door. That's a swatting. Mersh is still on YouTube. He's still streaming. Now, I disagree with Mersh's tactics. I think Mersh's way of handling bullies is not the way to go. Guys, you can say whatever you want to me and about me. I'm going to treat you guys with welcome arms. You know what? Maybe we can make that a policy. Maybe we can make that a thing, okay? To really cleanse YouTube, okay? Bubbles, I dare you to have one take that isn't retarded. Oh, YouTube probably bans the word retarded because, I mean, I guess YouTube hates retards, but you're going to disagree, and I know you will. The metric I'm using is, are they still streaming? Did the A-logs really win? Did they really win? You see, now I don't think Grossly Offensive was really trying to get the Dymo to leave, but he left. So the Dymo got us, so not the Dymo, but Grossly Offensive got a scalp. I didn't win. You didn't win. Grossly Offensive and the others, who, I don't know if there were others, that were messing with the Dymo, they're the ones who won. They got his scalp. They won. I realize this. I don't like Mersh. I don't like Boogie. But the A-logs have not got their scalp. They're still on. They got little perceived victories, whatever. They got some tears. They got some reactions. They got some spurred moments. But they don't have a scalp. You see where I'm going with this? How do I even know Grossly Offensive? I said this in the beginning of the stream. The same people who mess with Dymo are the ones that mess with me. A couple years ago, earlier this year even, they used to frequent this chat room and would say things. I'm gonna roll with it. Dark Ninja 2. Dark Ninja got a scalp. I think the most retarded take I'm going to have here, guys. And you see where this is going. You already know what name I'm going to say. So chat, say it for me. Type it in. Who do you think I'm going to say next? Who do you think I'm going to say handles bullying better than the Dymo? The Dymo is literally felted. He's been skinned. He's been scalped. Who still streams while the A-logs really, really, really want to see him done? Grossly is a liar. Huh. Grossly is a lot of things. A liar, not one. Good sir. Gunt. It is the Gunt. And you guys know I don't like the Gunt. I don't Gunt guard. And this is out of irony or whatever. But he's still streaming. And apparently he's still making money. He sold an NFT for I forgot what the amount was. A couple thousand? Something? I don't know. He sold an NFT. He actually traded an NFT for Ethereum and probably cashed it out. What the fuck? The guy still has a community. The Gunt, as much as we don't like him, as much as we A-log against him, as much as we mock him, he still has loyal pay pigs and a community that supports him and embraces his bullshit and lies. This guy goes from platform to platform because of his bullshit, but he still survives. Whoever gets the kill stream scalp, now that is going to be a real winner. That is, Jesus Christ. I don't know who that's going to be. I don't think it's going to be Matthew Vickers. I don't think it's going to be any of those retards. I think it's... I think it's going to be God. I think the way Ethan Ralph would leave is through his own health. Because as long as he's alive and breathing, he's going to stream. He's not going to stop. Now he spurgs out. He doesn't react to bullies in a way that would be healthy or productive. He fights everyone and everything. So even though I say the Gunt won compared to Dymo and the fact that the Gunt is still streaming, but let's go back with these names and really ask ourselves, is that really the effective way to handle bullying? This music's great. I could listen to this forever. I feel like time doesn't even pass. We've been doing this for like an hour, but I feel like I've only been here for 5 minutes. It's great. I like this. Chad, I mentioned that I like you guys. Some of you guys might have taken offense when I called you guys assholes. I don't mean that in a demeaning way. I mean that in the same way I would call the guys I hang out with assholes. Because we are. Let me take a look at the chat. Oh, yeah, the NFT did pay for a Vegas trip. You're right. Get him, Gunty Chad. The Virginia penal system are going to get a scalp. That would be great. He'll come out, though. He'll come out and still stream. Dude, watch it. Knowing the one thing the Gunt has, okay? And you have to admit this. I have to admit this too. The one thing the Gunt has a lot of is perseverance. We all know, we know this for a fact. Even if Ethan Ralph spends time in jail again, when he comes out, he's going to stream again. He's going to do the kill stream again. And chances are, well, with that amount of time passing, that amount of time passed, and who knows what could change. There's a chance it could actually help the kill stream. Start fresh. Start anew. I don't know. The music is healing. It is healing. It is healing. I like it. This is nice, actually. I like this. This is nice. I feel like I'm just real chill here with you guys. Gunt Wave is pretty mean at times, but this is nice. Liquid Quartz Sorcerer's Veins. All right. I mean, I'm just scrolling through the chat. The dead air is me scrolling through the chat. Did the motorcycle bully you into making the cell dead man? What it is, I was very optimistic. Optimistic about... optimistic and naive. I fell off the bike once. I hurt a little bit. I got a little scar. Probably can't see it now. It all healed. But I'm back on it. And I continue riding. Yeah, you're listing off a bunch of grifters. They don't leave because they're making money on YouTube. Bubbles, you are correct there. You are correct in a way. Actually, you're correct in a lot of ways. They depend on YouTube. They depend on it for sustenance. So if the Daimo actually was making money on YouTube, maybe he wouldn't leave. You're right. You're right. That's a good possibility. You know, the Daimo would go on this stream and tell me what I need to do to make things better. As if, I guess, what to turn this channel to something that makes money? What? I don't know about that. But let's get more into re-examine these grifters I listed and explore if that's really the way you should handle bullying. So let's go through the chat, make sure I read some stuff. To make it easier for me, though, if you have a question, just put my name there. Because you guys don't super chat, and that's fine. I don't want you guys to. The only reason why the stream is monetized is, I'm going to say the algorithm thing, because same thing everyone else says. So I think it's true. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true. My theory on that is, if YouTube could place an ad on it, they would probably be more likely to promote that stream or whatever video or whatever it is, because they might make a penny off it. They might make a dime where I make a penny. I don't know. But I said it before. You guys shouldn't donate to streamers, but whatever. All right, let's go for the top of the list back. So I mentioned Ethan Ralph. We kind of went through that. That's not an effective way of bullying or handling bullying. So Ethan Ralph himself is a bully. Ethan Ralph is someone that will call people all sorts of mean names to mess with them, whatever. You could say Ethan Ralph is a bully. Most definitely. You could say he's an asshole. You'd be right. You could say a lot of worse things than that, actually. But to stick with the bullying. But when he's targeted by ALOGs, you could describe that as bullying. That's kind of what happens. When we, and I say that in a collective sense, mess with him, what are we doing? What are we doing? Right? Either by tweets. Usually it's tweets, right? Or try to trigger him, trying to get a rise out of him. Or even in IRL situations. Like when the IRL guys, or I guess RV6, RV7 guys, interacted with the gun and they trolled him through donations. We know that Ethan Ralph is thin-skinned. Very thin-skinned. He reacts to everything. He gets angry to everything. He lashes out. When Nick Rekieta just reacted to what was perceived to be a fart on a live stream, Ethan could have been, okay, it's funny. He could have ignored it. He could have said, oh, that's not true, and leave it at that. No, but what happens, and the reason why I like the reason why I make Gunt Wave what it is because Ethan Ralph goes, no, I'm not just going to ignore it. I'm not just going to acknowledge that, someone said something about me. I'm going to just go full on retard about it. Balls to the wall, gun to the wall, and just explode. He fights everyone he perceives to be a threat. And the reason why is because Ethan Ralph has probably been bullied when he was a kid. He's a 5'1" little fat fuck and killed dogs, gassed them in the oven, choked one with the leash, and laughed about it. Bratmas wasn't canceled. We could still do Bratmas. I'll do one more stream Friday night on this channel. I've been thinking about doing the more rant and chill streams on the other channel. Okay. I'll still do Gun Wave here. I'll say this here. I just noticed that in the chat. We could do a stream really leaning in to the BRAP. Really going into it. Okay? I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be good. Anyway, so Boogie 1488. He doesn't handle bullying well. He fucking fired a gun at Frank Castle. That could have been avoided. Frank Castle wasn't going to rape Boogie on his front yard. He's probably going to do it in his house. He wasn't going to do it at all. Come on. You know how hard it would take to rape Boogie 2988? You know how big of a dick you would need to have to rape Boogie 2988? Dude, impossible. You couldn't rape that guy if you wanted to. Don't fire a gun at someone who says they want to go to your house and mess with you. Especially if that's like their routine and they're a troll and they're just messing around. If you do fire a gun, operate with your state laws. If your state laws are that you shoot to kill, then shoot to kill. Do that. But I would say you don't need to go to that level because you could have just opened the door and been like, what are you going to do now? Huh? What are you going to do now? You made it here all this way. Now what? The ball's in your court. What are you going to do now? That could have been handled better. Maybe Boogie could have used some empathy. Maybe that's all Frank Castle needed. Was a friend. Maybe Frank Castle was trying to actually make Boogie 2988 a friend. That's sad. That's sad that Boogie had to be so mean. And then we mentioned Gothic King Cobra. Oh, actually, Mersh before that. Mersh tried to report everybody report a number of people to the police. He bans people in his chat. He blocks people in his chat. He tells his mods to throw people out. I hate Watch Night Wave just about every other night. I know what's going on. And Mersh gets a kick out of that. His mods are like his Gestapo. Bouncers at a club and they just throw him out. I had that mentality once. You can see it in my previous streams. But we grow as people. We grow. Test me at that. If you think I'm wrong. If you think I'm lying. Cadus Bane. Anyone else just punch a bully in the nose, then again was only at 7. What my dad said to do, step up and take the shot. That's exactly what you do. You know what? All those examples I gave you earlier in the beginning of the stream, one of them was really real. The rest were fake. I didn't kick a kickball into a girl's face over and over again. Come on, I couldn't even kick a kickball. That's the real reason why I wasn't picked. Thank you, Harrison, for the $1.99. There you go. There's an ass on the screen. Okay.
Mr. Deadman is saving all of us white peeps, Ty.
Well, not really. Harrison, I'm not the savior of the white race. Never will be. Never said I was going to be. The example I gave you earlier in the stream, the one with the kid in daycare, that was real. That was real. I hated daycare. This kid named Marvin would frequently mess with me. Unprovoked. I was naive, gullible, whatever. There was a time where he hit me in my crotch with like this weird Ninja Turtle toy. There was a time where, when he was like, "Hey, what's a water?" It's like, "Sure." I thought he was being nice. I was there coloring. I was there doing whatever arts and crafts. And he comes back. I drink. I'm like, "What's this?" It's like, "It tastes funny." He's like, "Oh, it's my spit." I'm like, why would you do that? That's gross. And all his friends would laugh. Like, okay. And he would frequently ask me to go to the restroom with him, which I thought was weird. I was like, why would you do that? Not doing that. No way. But it was after he threw a stick at me, hit me in my eye. And the next day, when we were playing, I think we were playing house. So I was like maybe 10, maybe 9, 10 or something at daycare. Marvin was there, and I just grabbed him by his arms, grabbed him. I guess he was saying something, mocking me, probably saying I was poor. You guys was poor. I was a trailer park kid. Okay. I grabbed him and I kneed him in the crotch over and over and over again. I didn't stop shoving my knee into his genitals until the teacher stopped me. And the teacher stopped me when she was opening the door to let the kids back in from playing outside recess. I must have hit him 15 times. Could have been more than that. To this day, I wonder if Marvin still has a dick. I guarantee you he doesn't have kids. There's no way. If they do, they're probably autistic. I don't know what survived. But he didn't mess with me after that. He didn't mess with me at all after that. And that's when I learned that when you get messed with, if I treat that, the option, the physical retaliation, the physical payback, what I call a reality check, that's my last resort. I'll play it off. I'll joke along. I'll ignore it. But we all have a limit, you know? When that limit's reached, maybe you just slap a mic. Maybe you're like that rugged man on Tim Pool, and you slap a mic and you're going to threaten Tim Pool. Be like that. See, on the Rent and Chill streams, I'll be talking more about that stuff. That'll be on the Rent and Chill channel. I think a lot of you guys know where that channel's at. It pretty much has been a reaction channel, reacting to a lot of Japanese music. Anyway, so that was a real experience, real moment. Yeah. Punch them in the nose, kick them in the balls, kick their ass. It sends a message. Was I a bottle kid? Oh man, a bottle kid. I mean, dude, I don't know about. There's many times where I kind of wonder, where were my parents? My mom was at work, my dad was at work. So when there wasn't daycare, I was kind of like left to my own devices and would do whatever. Even when my parents were home, it was like the 90s. So you just kind of played outside and did whatever. And once you get a bike, you go wherever the bike takes you and you get into all sorts of trouble. When I was a kid, did I try to break in people's houses? Did I do stupid stuff like that? Did I throw 7 people? I told a story once where I threw
Steal
rocks
Tim's
out of
beanie,
car
Mr.
because I thought it
Brackman.
was funny. Thanks for the $2, the Cancer Man. You guys don't have to donate. You don't have to. If this was Gunt Wave, I'd make a list and say, you know, all you guys should not donate, but this is a therapy stream. Therapy stream has a more chill, laid back vibe. You know, my thing with super chats is It's always been like, oh, well, thank you for the 99 cents. Thank you. It will be put to good use. Beer and cigars. Some might see this and be like, oh, he's a grifter. Well, what's the message I'm putting out there, guys? You don't need to do it. It's totally voluntary. Not even asking. But thank you. So, and then of course I got a BB gun when I was a kid. So shooting that at cans, bottles. Did I shoot some animals with that? Squirrels, maybe. Squirrels. Shoot other kids with a BB gun? Most definitely. Most definitely. That's what you do. That's it, Kid of Spain. That's what you do. In the 80s and 90s, man, the bike was freedom. You get that bike, and the parents aren't watching you. The rule was come back when it's dark. And even if you came home late, you just got chastised a little bit. It doesn't matter. You just come home. You know, parents kind of ask you what you did, maybe. Bronx Beats. Wow, nigga. That is wow. That is wow. I suppose so. So, I thought this was a very nice therapeutic stream. I hope I hope it was helpful. And how to handle being bullied. Especially if you feel really traumatized. And I do mean that. If you guys really do feel traumatized by something that happened in the past, bullying, whatever, you might not realize that, but maybe something happens at work and it kind of brings you back to that moment, because you could be bullied as an adult, you know? And being human, we are very much in a way kind of slave to our emotions. Like, if we're not careful, our emotions can drive us to do things we shouldn't do. And it's our responsibility to be aware of that. Maybe that's another stream for another time. Are you in control of your emotions? Like, can somebody trigger you into anger just by words and actions? Are you going to be cool? There's a breaking point for everybody. Bubbles. How to handle bullying. Be a shameless grifter that can't walk away, lest you end up homeless in a tent city with no cat food. Be a shameless grifter? Yeah, I suppose you could do that. That works for RV6, RV7. But they hang out with tent cities and homeless people anyway. They bring homeless people onto their RV and smoke crack with them. Or meth. They do all sorts of stuff. So, I think with this said, with all this, let's remember Daimo. He didn't have to run away. He could have stayed. Ethan could have stayed. If he was really passionate about doing those little videos he did, why didn't he just stay to do that? Maybe he was tired of doing that character, that samurai character. Okay. But I thought he was passionate about doing his videos. I thought he thought himself as a filmmaker. I guess not. I guess he doesn't care about that. I mean, I don't know. Dymo. Come back as Ethan. Come back as Ethan and do your videos. Maybe you have something that's better than, or at the level, even better than Cinemassacre. Well, that's possible too. Channel Awesome. Okay. I said Cinemassacre first because people are hungry for something new. They're getting bored of AVGN almost. They don't like that the lords of Screenwave have taken over. Kind of have. Anyway, you guys, y'all take it easy. I'm gonna wrap up the stream and finish the Halo Infinity campaign instead of doing any writing because my priority is right. But I know that. I know what I'm doing. I'll be done with that campaign, and then maybe I'll write something. Anyway. Oh, that reminds me, Bubbles. The bath video? I think I have the bathtub video. I have a video of Dymo. I think he's jerking himself off to Noel of Kiwi Farms or something. Could play that. If I could find it. It's in my Discord, I think. Someone sent it to me. That would be a great way to sign off. Man, if I could just remember. Oh. Who was it that sent it to me? Here we go. Oh, the video's unavailable because it was on his channel. That's right. Sorry to disappoint. Sorry to disappoint. Do not have that video. Wow. Sayonara. Oh, what is the other channel? What's the link? I could do that, no problem. Totally different vibe over there, though. Totally different vibe. You guys are still welcomed over there. But it's not really about the E-drama stuff. Its identity right now is pretty much a reaction channel. But that will change. Cure yourself, mundane man. See? Thank you for that positive message there, Siege Halo. Thank you. Thank you. And Halo, I hope you have a very positive day, okay? I hope you have a great night. And a great Christmas, too. If I don't get to talk to you before Christmas, I hope you have a great Christmas, okay? Such a normie. I suppose that's better than being some of these other tards on the internet. Anyway, sayonara.